What is going on, everybody? RA, your pro wrestling nerd here, back once again, always with Lil J and Big Johnny. And we are here to do Survivor Series predictions. Only 4 matches this time, so I'm going to put a little prop bet on the War Games matches to try to get to prevent any ties like we normally have at this crap half-ass event. So, as always, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment down below, give us your predictions. Let's hit that intro and get into it. Break it all down for you. I never give it up. All right. As still your tribal chief and reigning, defending champion, keeping this away from the dark days of Jig Johnny. 4 matches, some props. So, let's jump in to the Women's World Championship match of Stephanie Vakir defending against Nikki Bella. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
I'm gonna go for Stephanie because she's not gonna lose. She's like, she's gonna get her revenge on Nikki. So Stephanie, I'm taking Stephanie on this one.
Lil J, who do you got and why?
Shocking, I'm agreeing, but I'm going with Stephanie also.
For what reason?
Stephanie got blindsided by Nikki Bella, and we all know Stephanie's not going to just take it, and she's going to definitely give back what she was given.
I am also going to go with Stephanie Vakir. It's just they put a rocket on her and shot her up, and it's too soon to have her drop the title. Also, if you do the math, Nikki did the stand tall thing at the end of Raw. Normally, when you stand tall before the pay-per-view, you don't win. Yeah. So I'm also going to go Stephanie for more things. This is like just a filler match, kind of. They needed a women's non-women's War Game match in there, so we're going to go with that. Now, for the Intercontinental Championship, Dirty Dom is going to try and get back his Intercontinental Championship from the Grand Slam Cena. Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
This one, I'm going to stick with my fellow Latino, and I'm going for Dirty Dom. He's probably going to have help from the Judgment Day for this one, so, Dom's going to get it back.
I'll go next. I'm also going Dom. If he does have help, it's not going to be from the Judgment Day. I don't know if you haven't been watching the product or not. They're really not helping each other right now. They're really kind of blowing up. If he does get help, it's going to be from probably the Americanos. And, yeah, I just don't think, with Sheamus being out of the tournament, he was the only one I could see going and taking the title off of Cena at the end of the Cena's last match. I don't think if it's Gunther, he doesn't need the IC title. LA Knight doesn't need the IC title. Jey Uso doesn't need the IC title. Maybe if they go all the way with Solo, but I don't see that happening. So I don't think Cena walks into his final match with the IC title. So I think this was just a hot box thing to give Cena his Grand Slam title moniker and giving it back to Dom. So I'm going to go Dom. Lil J, what about you?
Well, you said it right at the very end about just making him a Grand Slam champion. I think that was the only purpose for him to win that Monday. And you're just going to give it right back to Dom because I don't think, like you're also kind of saying, at the very end of the tournament, I don't see any of the winners going to be seen as more of a accomplishment than having that title. Whoever ends up as the winner of the finals.
Next up for Women's War Games, we are going to predict the winner, and who do you think is going to score the pinfall for an extra point? Lil J, who do you got and why?
EOS.
Team EO?
Or EOS team. EOS team.
We'll call it Team AJ.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Team AJ, who do you think gets the pinfall?
I think AJ is going to pin Lynch.
Okay, AJ getting the pin also?
I could see, if they win, it's going to build more of a fire underneath Nia Lynch. And I think that could end up being a tag team match towards Alexa and Flair down the road.
Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
The team of Nia Jax. Team Nia.
Team Becky, you mean?
Well, Becky, yeah.
We're going to go Team Becky since we're going Team AJ. And who do you think is going to get the pin in that one?
I think Becky's gonna get the pin on AJ. Gonna get her, Becky's gonna get the pin on AJ.
And why?
Well, because AJ cost Becky the IC title. Because what's the name? Maxine Dupree beat her for the IC title, and it was because of AJ. So I think Becky's gonna get the pin and to get her revenge on AJ for having her lose the IC title.
I am still very undecided about this one. I can see this going either way because now that I've heard it and seen it, I can't unsee it. This whole Becky sounding like Donald Trump taking credit for everybody else's stuff is absolutely gold. I absolutely love it. I mean, I can't unsee it. I can't unhear it. I heard it the other night, and it was absolutely funny. I'm like halfway through the promo, I'm like, oh my god, somebody's right about it. It's like, this is exactly right. The faces, Team AJ did stand tall, so by the math, I would go by that, and I'm gonna say Team Becky wins, just because of the stand tall math. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I really can't. I really have no. This one could go either way. And I am going to go with saying Becky does get the pin, because if it does, she'll probably get her payback on AJ for it to keep the feud going. Next up, for the men's War Games match, Big Johnny, who do you got and why?
Yeah, the vision. Because what happened on Raw, the promo that they had in the beginning where there was all that scuffle between Cody Rhodes and Ali, and then at the end, what's name says that's gonna look good around my shoulders. He didn't say which one, so I think that's gonna cause them to not work together. So it's gonna be the Vision that wins. Logan Paul's gonna get the pin.
Okay, I like that. That's actually a nice hot take right there. That's pretty good. Lil J, who do you got and why?
I'm also going to go with the Vision.
The Vision also? And why is that?
Due to the Usos. Because the Usos keep getting Roman's way. I think when the Usos start getting to Roman's way in this match coming up, like they did at WrestlePalooza, that's what's going to cause Brock to get the opportunity to take everyone to Suplex City and just pin Roman. Hold on. Pin Cody.
Well, I don't care who gets pinned. So you're saying Brock's going to
Okay. Oh, yeah, Brock. Sorry. Okay, I didn't know you were.
Brock's hitting the... Yeah, Brock getting the pin. Okay. I am also going with the Vision. That's why I didn't think they'd do two heels, but they might. They might, because they have done a lot of face wins on these ones, so maybe it's time to change it up and give the heels some victories. I think that little jab by Roman is a foreshadowing thing. I don't think it's going to take any kind of a direct impact into this match. It's probably a foreshadowing of him versus Punk at Mania, or him versus Cody again at Mania, or something like that. You got to look at that Vision team, and it is just stacked. How do you go against Brock Lesnar in a steel cage? There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. Yes, you have Roman to kind of offset it, but I mean, just the thought of Brock Lesnar in a actual steel cage, it would terrify you. So, I mean, I have to go to the Vision, and I've also got to go with Brock taking the pin, or getting the pin. I don't know who he gets it on, whether it's Cody or Punk or maybe one of the Usos or something to protect all the other guys. But I do see it probably being Brock to get the pin. But there we have it. Our picks for Survivor Series 2025. Like I said at the beginning of it, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment down below. Check out the channel page where we are currently doing the poll for your hottest women in wrestling. This weekend will be the end of the first round. After that, all first round polls are not being taken into credit for. So if you haven't voted, go vote. Take your votes for the tournament. I've got a big, massive tournament right here. I've got it all written down. So vote, get your vote in, make your voice heard. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you again.
Watch out, 'cause I'm here now and I'm staying.